Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channeled message for the collective. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment, say hi, and welcome to new subscribers. I am so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, we're going to jump in. We've got a major message here. Today's reading is about love and money. It just felt like it was the right day for this. I was drawn to this deck and the energy of it. Major message starting off for those of you who do dabble a little bit with gambling or putting money out there to kind of win more money back. Spirit is almost advising against not doing that at this time. It says bets on uncertain outcomes with little control over the results. Or it says dreams of hitting the jackpot. Look, sudden wealth here and a jackpot, but it's a mimic chest. So Spirit is just saying it looks good, but it's not so good, right? It's like you're looking for a lucky break. Right now might not be the best time to gamble your money away. I feel like you may end up losing more than you're willing to put out or more than you're willing to part with, right? So just be careful. Spirit is saying now is not the best time. False security lingers in material abundance, masking deeper voids. So there could be a deeper reason as to why it's like we're not satisfied with the abundance we have now. A lot of times Spirit rewards abundance or the feeling of abundance within one person with more abundance. And so Spirit is just saying that lack mentality, or that no matter how much you have, it's not enough. I feel like utilize that thought to maybe drive you if you need some oomph to keep going. But other than that, try and switch that mindset up. It's just not a healthy one. It's not one that's conducive to growth, especially if you're looking to kind of manifest more of the good that's already here, right? So let's see what we've got. What other messages does Spirit have in store for the collective today? What's most important? All right, so small offerings is in reverse. It says, I realize how foolish I was to treat you as a mere distraction. Our connection deserved more respect, but I let myself and others treat it as insignificant. So big message when it comes to love. You could have somebody from the past, could have been somebody you did date, could have been somebody you had something with, or someone that never took the opportunity with you. But let me just tell you how right now, today, in this now moment when you're listening, this person is sitting in regret. They're regretful over the fact that they didn't give you the opportunity that this whole situation really deserved, because now they have missed the opportunity with a really amazing you, collective. So let's see what we've got. What else do we have here today? I'm sorry I seem distant, but I need this time to complete my evaluation of our relationship. Someone is looking at, and I feel like this is the same situation as far as love goes. Someone was looking at this relationship, something of the heart. They were looking at it very critically, like checklist. It wasn't hitting the heart space. It was stuck in the mind. It was like thoughts of love, but not actual allowing the feeling to kind of flow. I feel like this person may have kind of control issues when it comes to sharing themselves and what's appropriate and what's not, right? It's like timing has to matter. And I feel like these are all things that this person thinks. And so they try to go through the checklist, but in doing so, they fail to allow this to unfold naturally and allowed it to flow, right? Things aren't always going to be perfectly checked on a list. And they don't have to be absolutely perfect for the heart space, right? So I feel like that's where this person failed to kind of recognize. I feel like they were a little too like methodical about how it has to go, right? And they didn't allow it to just kind of flow like it should have. Let's see. unexpected event, breaking news of unexpected disputes and rising tensions, engaged in constant battles and facing relentless opposition. So, you know, this person may be really busy with their work a lot of times. They may not have really given enough time to the situation itself. You know, these really sweet situations between soulmates need some time to actually grow and bloom, and they need a space. And I feel like maybe this person wasn't giving it the space it deserved. I feel like that could have been another reason why the situation did not bloom and blossom the way it should have. Like I said, this person is sitting in regret now. I also hear they took a gamble with your energy and your time. So this could have been, you know, the gambling thing. It's like they'll still be waiting by the time I'm ready. If this person is very business focused, they could have put the two of you on hold thinking it would keep until they were ready. But I feel like what they didn't realize is that you moved in a new direction because you were tired of waiting, right? Tired of waiting for something that may not come to pass. And I feel like, you know, that theme has been carrying through for the past, I want to say for the past week. This is like that energy of people just getting sick of it, right? Okay, we have help in reverse. It says, I want to support you spiritually and not feel bounded by your struggles nor the opinions of others. I'm here to lift you up even if you're unsure of what the future holds. So in the opposite, so seeking help, not really seeking help, but it's like you don't need the help. Maybe that was another thing that this person really admired about you, but kind of never said. It's like, I feel like there was a lot unsaid, or there was a lot of feelings that were unexpressed in this situation. It's not that they didn't see the value of it. They just maybe felt like they didn't have the time to give it, or I feel like that might have been the lie they told themselves. They didn't have the time to give it, but I feel like it's just they didn't want to stop chasing what they were chasing to kind of fulfill this situation, right? They just wanted it to hold off. And I feel like it kept getting pushed to the side for a while. So this person realized that you don't need their help. And I feel like that's where that was also a draw. Maybe it kind of hurt their ego a little bit too. It's like the ego wanted you to need them, right? They wanted you to need them because then they kind of felt like they were validated in you know what I mean, in some sort of way. Let's see. There's more coming through here. Let's see. All right. So look, abandonment in reverse. It says, I never believed in the concept of soulmates, but now, after pushing you away, I can't help but regret my actions and wish I could take it all back. Collective, spirit on deck. This person is sitting in a deep amount of regret. The fact that they didn't, it's like they saw it, but they didn't want to see it. They almost kind of put blinders onto it once they figured it out. It's like, no, because if this is true, then I'm doing the wrong, right? It's like, in some way, the truth made them feel small, right? Or rushed in some way as well. I feel like the truth made them feel rushed. Overload. Yeah, this person was really kind of, I wanted to say neck deep in the work that they were doing. Process involves too many steps, slow down progress. This person was so obsessed with getting ahead and creating financial abundance, which I feel like is a great thing when you do it in a healthy way. I feel like this person maybe wasn't moving in a healthy way. They were kind of wearing themselves thin over and over again. And then Spirit's like, hey, we're going to give this person a gift. We're going to send collective in because collective is a gift. It will be a gift to this person in their life. And they kind of, I feel like they kind of just let the gift sit out by the trash for too long. And, you know, Spirit's like, all right, we'll pick the collective up, dust them back off, and put them back out there for somebody else, right? It's like the gift should be seen as a gift. So let's see. This says trump card. It says, I'm ready to trust you, but I still need to keep my final card hidden for now. I won't run from our connection. I have to protect myself until I'm certain. So this person may be dealing with some fears as well. They have to keep a certain something close to their chest right now. It's like they'll allow you to see a little bit. This person could be coming back around, realizing that they missed the opportunity, I want to say, of their lifetime. Because I feel like this person really sees it now. In retrospect, things become very clear, right? Or they have for this person. Breakthrough, pushing beyond your comfort zone and discovering new capabilities, allowing yourself to be open and grow stronger through transparency. So this person will learn quite a bit more by putting themselves out there and really trying to right the wrongs that they created in this particular situation. That's what it feels like. So you may have someone coming in, I want to say within the month. They may be coming back from the past. Now, I don't know what sort of past you have with this person. It is always, always, always entirely up to you what you choose to do with the person and the situation when it comes back in your direction. Everybody's past is different. I am just the reader. I just let you know what is coming so you can make a well-informed decision about what you want for yourself. Super important, okay? Let's hop back in. Manipulation, upholding your autonomy and rejecting attempts at manipulation, critically examining source and refusing to be blindly controlled. Now, this person, I want to say this could be you. You could have pieces of this in your past, but I feel like you've already kind of set your healthy boundaries. I feel like this person could have come from a situation where they were used, maybe used for what they had. Could be for some, but I feel like that's one of the things that they look for, is that, is that manipulation there? Is that, how far will they let me push before they push back? I feel like this person does tend to test boundaries, but I feel like it's like that person that you decide to go out with that tries to put you through tests. It's like their friends will try to hit on you, but that's all a test. There may be that type of energy going on here, or this person may want to do things like that. Maybe they have to kind of hold back from doing things like that, or maybe that's how they did things in the past. This could have been something that you experienced with them. Maybe somebody kind of tested you. I don't know. Maybe there were some lies or manipulation involved on their end with the person that they were trying to enlist in the help. Something like that. There is some sort of drama. And I want to say, I want to push it back, right? There's some sort of drama, maybe for some, not for all, but I'm sensing it. So I wanted to put it out there. You may know, of course, if this is your story. So danger approaching. I sense a sense of foreboding fills the air, weighs on your mind. A lurking menace stalks you, keeps you alert. I feel like somebody's fears are chasing them. I hear running like their pants are on fire. So this person could have went running in another direction. I feel like alarm bells went off when you stepped in. But I want to say the reason they went off is because you were so different. You didn't fit in boxes. You didn't kind of maneuver in the same way everyone else did. And I feel like that set their hackles up, right? Raised their hackles, because they were like, whoa, 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 this person's not following suit. They're not doing the right things. They're acting differently. They say different things. They mean it. It's like, are they really being like that open and honest or that authentic? I feel like there's something along those lines here. It's like this person was maybe used to swimming surface with a lot of people. It's like that's socially acceptable. The way you may have approached them would have been soul deep. And I want to say that can set alarm bells going, especially for someone who swims the surface, right? I hear pretends they have depth but swims the surface. So that could have been this type of person, right? They could have kind of put it out there like it's like I hear a well-rounded person. So it's like, oh yes, I go to church, or I'm spiritual, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I feel like maybe that was just part of the look, right? I don't know if there was actually depth to it or something more to it. It was just to appear more well-rounded and likable, right? I kind of get that here. So that's for whoever it's for. It's probably not going to be for everybody. We have twin flame in reverse. So, you know, with this, not everybody agrees with twin flame situations, but what I do consider this to be is a high level soulmate or divine counterpart, right? This is a connection that has a little more weight than most, and a lot of healing takes place throughout the lives of the spiritual people involved in this situation. That's what this is, right? So it says, I can't help but want you physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You're all I think about when I'm alone and lost in my thoughts. Our twin flame connection drives me insane. So this person, they want more. And it's funny because we were bringing spirituality into it just a minute ago. And I feel like spirit is furthering that knowledge here. This person, do you openly speak about your spirituality? Could be. Or this person could just know that there's a feeling of something deeper within you that they want to explore. They really genuinely want to know about you. And I feel like that in itself, you know, when you stand on the surface and then you realize that in order to get to somebody, you have to really dive in, that can be frightening. And I feel like this person, though, has this intense want, nearly a need to dive in and know you on a deeper level. That is your vibration. That's what it causes, right? You know that. But this person is learning that. And I feel like it's getting harder and harder for this person to stand back and resist the energy that they feel or the wants that they have when it comes to this. Happy endings. Okay, so feel skeptical of a happy ending, right? So it's like, if I do the diving in, is this even going to turn out right? Right? It's like, here I am diving in, I'm flying in, I've got my huge heart ready to offer it up. Is this going to end in disaster for me? I'm diving into uncharted territory. Is this where I drowned, right? Is this where it hurts? And I feel like that's the fear, but does this want, this need outweigh this fear? And I feel like it does, collective. I feel like it does. Now, I don't know if you even realize how interested this person is in you. You may have actually thought that this person didn't see you at all or wasn't interested at all. For some of you, who this person is going to come as a major surprise. Is there anything else? So we have peeping. It says, maintains a facade and guard your privacy with care. Keeping secrets might protect you for a while, but they won't last. Exactly. This person knows that, you know, they might have been able to keep up the facade with others, right? Like I said, if you're around more people who swim the surface, they've got their own facade to wear, right? They're not looking to poke into yours. They're looking to keep it all at face value, right? But then there's you. So different, so vibrant, so alive, so, I want to say so loving, so gentle, so caring, right? But also passionate. I feel like I'm hearing, it's like a ton of opposites. It's like, you're sweet, but you're powerful, right? It's got that energy. It's like you really kind of throw this person for a loop. You don't fit the mold. You kind of just busted right through and created your own, right? And I feel like they can't maintain that with you. It will crumble and they know it. You'll see right through it. It's like, it's almost like, here, let me help you take this off. I don't know why you're wearing this in the first place. It's like, we don't need that. And I feel like this person would be laid bare. And maybe they've never done that before. Maybe they've never just been open and authentic and, you know, been okay with the sad face or happy about the goofy smile that they're wearing, right? Everything was so practiced and polished before, but that has to crumble with you. That's scary, right? It's scary for this person. All right, let's see. But your energy calls for that, right? So promotional channel, it says random thoughts and signs of progress guide you upwards on your journey. Numbers appearing frequently signals your steady progress. You might be seeing a lot of angel numbers. This person might be seeing a lot of angel numbers. They might actually be looking them up, trying to figure out what the numbers mean. This is coming from a very I heard the logical person looks at the facts. So the facts are, I'm seeing 555 all the time. I'm seeing 1111. These have to mean something. And then all of a sudden it starts traveling over into the spiritual. So, right, they start connecting for this person. Things start connecting. And I feel like that's what really drives this person forward. It's like, that's what kind of makes the situation instead of breaking it. It's like the fear of missing out on the experience and not knowing what it could be outweighs the fear that this will end badly for this person. So that's what I'm getting. Is there anything else, Spirit? I kind of want this. Savings. Anticipating needs prevents last minute scrambles. A financial cushion provides comfort during these rough times. This person, I feel like they might explain to you why they did what they did. Maybe they came from a place where they didn't have. And so securing this financial stability, even at the expense of their own mental and emotional and physical health, I feel like this person went overboard in securing the bag, right? So I kind of get the fact that they'll tell you why they didn't have time for you. And they'll explain it. I feel like I hear all masks are off. And it kind of felt sad to me. It's like they almost really wish you could see them with the mask on because they feel like that's the best version of themselves. But what they don't realize is they can actually be loved for their authentic self, which, you know, they can't see until it's retrospect, right? They won't see it till they get down the lane there, that type of love and accepting energy is so much more valuable than the mask. They don't know that yet, right? But it's going to come through here. Oh, look. I just feel like there's so much more coming in. It says connections feel real. I just feel like they're worried about this kind of turning out to be the same as the past. They're still worried, but they're going to do it. It's like it lacks depth, right? Is it all about physical touch? And I feel like this person is almost scared to find out because they don't want to be wrong that they feel something different with you, right? And I feel like that's another thing. Maybe this person is, what's that feeling that you can't be wrong, right? Or there's an intense amount of embarrassment with learning a lesson for this person. I kind of get that here. It's like, instead of just looking at it as we're all here on a learning journey, this person cannot afford in their mind to be wrong about anything. It's like it'll get put on blast and they'll be made fun of. This person has that type of energy here. I feel like a lot's going to change for this person in a really big, healthy way if they do step towards you, and this has the opportunity to go into the future. So that is what's going on here. Now, this person will be coming around soon. I do feel like definitely coming around soon. They could have to kind of go back and start, especially in the love department, if there were like friends with benefits types of things, they might try to be clearing up all of that before they step forward as well. I want to say within the next month, this could come in. For a lot of you, I feel like you're going to be super surprised at who this person actually is. I want to say you don't expect it. It's not someone you expect to see. It's not someone you expect to be interested in you. I want to say in the least. It's like maybe you were interested in them. You thought, maybe there's something I see in them. You could have kind of turned yourself towards them and then they turned away. So I just kind of get the feeling that it's not that they didn't feel it, they did. I feel like that's the problem, they did. Really interesting, collective. I would love to hear about this if this comes to pass for you, and this is your story. Maybe you can come back here after it kind of comes to pass and let me know what's going on. Just would love to hear it. That's for whoever it's for. Okay, let's hop in. Your initials, their initials, and any other messages that may channel through here. Let's see. We don't have any standing today, but we do have some that are raised up. We have an R, an E, a P, a D, an S, an E, another E, another E. E is really big. A C and an E, an O, an I, and a Y. All right, let's see. I heard some of you may want to spell things out. There is a blank right here, so insert initial there or letter if you're missing something, trying to spell someone's name. Oh. All right. I heard something like lost in the sauce or missing in action, so I kind of feel like, again, that's kind of tethering to the energy of the cards. It's like that person was lost in what they were doing. So they were missing in action. I don't know if you maybe see this person out, or maybe you see this person online somewhere and haven't seen them in a while. Could be something like that as well. I heard reach, reach, ready to reach for you, ready to reach for the opportunity. I hear this person's just trying to psych themselves up. With this W on its side, I heard, is it going to be a win or not? It's like, it could go either way in this person's mind, but I feel like they're still going to reach out and try. I want to say definitely within the month. I would say give it 4 weeks. This person will be showing up if this is for you. Or whenever you get to this, these energies, as always, are timeless. So if you're getting to this next year sometime or years from now, it would be within the month of you watching this video, right? Is there anything else here? I heard very, very passive. So I don't know if your energy is or their energy was. I feel like it's not going to be that way. I feel like this person, when they do come in, they will come in, I hear, kind of making a big to-do of themselves. I don't feel like they're going to, maybe someone will come in with their head down, like looking down at the ground. I saw 2 different kinds. So it's like, one looked like a businessman and one looked like, I wanted to say your everyday average Joe kind of guy, right? He was kind of in a flannel. He had jeans and boots on, like he was, working outside or something. But I feel like one comes in with their head held high and not feeling as confident. The other comes in with their head kind of staring down at the ground and feeling a little nervous. So it could go either way, which one you get, right? I feel like as the person steps forward, it will make more sense. I heard, are you angry? And I don't feel like you are, but maybe this person thinks that you might be angry with them. Maybe there was like a dismissal or a rejection. Maybe, was it public? Or I don't want to say it was something big like that, like a big public rejection, but maybe there was someone around that saw it or knew about it. I don't know, but I feel like it's like, are you mad? And then here I am coming back in, right? It's like, maybe they feel like you have a right to be mad, but I don't feel like you are. I feel like this is not, maybe it's something that they assume you should be or assume that you are, but I don't feel like you are. Okay, let's see. What else is there here? Yeah, I feel like this is going to be shocking. Again, we've got that lightning bolt. So it's like a shocking surprise, the gift, shocking the gift. Again, I feel like you are the gift in this situation. You're the blessing, right? I feel like all of a sudden, it's like it just comes back in. I feel like this situation's actually been hanging in betwixt for a while. You might not know that, but for this person it has. It's been something they've had to fight for quite a while. I feel like they fight not to step forward. They fight not to kind of indulge in what they truly want when it comes to you. I feel like this situation is protected as well, but it's time for it to come out from the in-between and step into the full energy of it. I feel like it's going to happen very, very quickly and with a bang. But in a good way, I feel like. It's a good bang. All right, that's what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, become part of this Ophiuchus tribe, and I will see you all in the next one.